Okay, back again. I got my head in there and I was just looking at seeing how the gap was going to turn out on this one right here. So I needed to get way deep in there, and I looked and I saw I didn't have enough to cover the gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull another one out from the middle, and it's just the one that you follow it back in there, and it looks like it will close up that gap pretty good. So okay, now we got all those ready. So we know what's going on that side, but we need to figure out this other side. So I'm gonna kind of take those and bend them out of the way a little bit. And here's the one we added. So we just got to start organizing this side. And this one right here, if we look, it looks like it's a pretty good one to close this gap on this side. So we're just going to bring that down and around. And then we're going to find the next one. And this is got one of those single strands in it. So we're going to take 3 at a time this time. Bring those down. And I'm going to take them both and bring them around. And then we find the next one. Pretty easy. Down and around. Down and around. And we'll get over here and find the next one. Okay, that one's an inner one, so I'm going to skip that one. Just leave it hanging up and out of the way. Found the next one. And then what's this one way back here? Okay, that's nothing. And then I found a single. It needs to come down and around. That one's the middle one, so we're just going to get in here and kind of condense those middle ones once again and give them a real slight twist. Almost no twist. You just want to know that they're the center. And we'll just show you what we got going on from all angles there. Looks like this one here needs a little adjustment because it's sitting funny. When it's sitting close to that other one. And the same with the one behind it. Yeah, it looks a little better. And then we got to go over here and find the first one that should come around. And that's hard to see unless I stop the video. But we can see from this side which one it is. And it's looks like a group of 3 is going to be the first one. Yep. So we'll spin you back around to this side. And hopefully those will look proper once we get them pulled through there. Tangle. Okay, this is another case where one fell inside of another one, so I'm going to fix that. What the heck happened here? Looks okay from that side, but something looks a little goofy from this side, but that's as hard for me to see as it is for you. Don't really want to pedal this one out. So just try and mash it in there as good as possible. And then I'll bring that single strand in there. Looks pretty good. Go over here. Find the next one to come around. Bring that one around. And then the next one to come around. Which one is it? Looks like it's this one. And we just go find the next one. The next one. And so on. Now you can see in there that's starting to look pretty good. And what's our time at? Ooh, only 6:10. So I'm going to get my cushion pliers in here and tighten this up a little bit. Kind of bounce it, I like to call it. And that's starting to look pretty nice. So of course, we'll just kind of clean things up over here a little bit, so things aren't in the way. We'll look deep in there. I could tighten that up a little bit more maybe, but I think in this case, for some reason, when I'm working on these real tight ones in here, this other bent nose works better, but you got to be careful with it because it has no padding. And that's starting to look pretty good. So back to the other side. And we need to figure out which ones got to come down first. So I want to look in here and prod around and figure out who is who. And it looks like this one right here will be the next one to fall into place. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then who's after that? Looks like this one. And then I got a single back here. Looks like I better get it. I might have missed its order. We'll see where it lands. Oh yeah, that's landing in between. So where do I want it to? I'm just going to kind of wiggle it in there. Yeah, after these, after I get this next round of splits done all the way around the tree, I'm pretty sure it's all going to go single strand after that for the rest of the roots. Find the next one. I think it's this one. And then find the next one. It's hard to tell. Let's say it's this one. This one, or wait, is it this one? I think it's that one. And the next one. Oh, that definitely does not look as nice as the other one. Well, let's see what we can do. Get in there with our big flat, our cushioned angle nose pliers and start mashing stuff around, see what we can come up with. Make it a little prettier. Yeah, it's starting to look a little better. Get in here from this side. So we got a couple up top there that are not tight. And our things are starting to look better. Ooh, 11. We're going to turn it off for just a second.